Rick make the motherfucking slap, nigga.
You know Young Rick made this shit.
No matter if it's love or hate, I'ma always keep it real. I don't deal when I'm faithful, and I ain't stuck up in my feelings. All I know is do me, stay hunting about it and low key. Tastes hard to taste good, and if you fall, stand up. It tastes going all in.
If I said I'ma do it, then I'ma do it. Want my stats, my facts, check out my movements, how I elevate through the fake love and the hate. Kept it a buck and people kept throwing me shade. Ain't no snake in my blood, ain't no bitch in my bones. My DNA, all thug, ain't no punk in Capone. Fuck what they own, I'm on my own level, got my own script. I don't follow no man, nigga, I'm on my own dick. I keep it G with everybody that I meet. I don't shake too many hands, most of these niggas yes. All about my fatty for family shit, I'm a bless. I got it poppin' so generations can aid. Fuck what they think about me, baby, I'ma go up. Pressure on this line, I'm pushing, I'm out at 01. I spit the truth, all facts, no lies. Been fly since LA High and it's still West Side, nigga.
No matter if it's love or hate, I'ma always keep it real. I don't deal when I'm faithful, and I ain't stuck up in my feelings. All I know is do me, stay hunting about it and low key. Tastes hard to taste good, and if you fall, stand up. It tastes going all in.
If I ever said I love you, know I mean it. If I ever said fuck you, was fuck you and I still mean it. Chasing all these bags, a nigga been feeling gritty. I'm really eating, so I get back to the nitty. I don't smell nobody facing this fuck ain't friends. I don't burn good bridges and I don't make no amends. It's from the heart, nigga. Every step I take, I go. I don't talk about my plans, my results gon' show that I've been all in, 10 toes down in the pain. It's high stakes, I'm winning, can't tell me I ain't. Big Dennis, confident decisions, give a fuck what anybody think about the way I'm living. I keep my eyes open, looking for the haters. Snakes, the backstabbing snitches and fake plans. I'm navigating to something that's real major at the end of this road. All I see is this real paper.
No matter if it's love or hate, I'ma always keep it real. I don't deal when I'm faithful, and I ain't stuck up in my feelings. All I know is do me, stay hunting about it and low key. Tastes hard to taste good, and if you fall, stand up. It tastes going all in.
On my keep, ain't none of this luck now. Honey with my niggas solid, I never front on. If I don't trust them, I don't fuck with them. Check a pussy nigga on the spot like what's up with it. Nigga all business, so I try to let some people in it. They made some change that, and I ain't seen them since. I ain't never ran a skit and got caught. When the feds hit my spot, drop names, I ain't talk none. I'd rather stand alone, rather be my own man. Last time I checked, I was running my own program. I'm used to hating people in they fake ways. Figure right around them, clown them, show them I stay paid. Only man I'm ever waiting on is me for this work. I'm charging by the bundle of flat fare. Every summer, I hit another level. Won't be happy till I'm blowing 7 digits on the bezel like it ain't shit.
No matter if it's love or hate, I'ma always keep it real. I don't deal when I'm faithful, and I ain't stuck up in my feelings. All I know is do me, stay hunting about it and low key. Tastes hard to taste good, and if you fall, stand up. It tastes going all in.
No, Rick make the motherfucking slap, nigga.
You know Young Rick made this shit.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the show. Come on in, get comfortable. Trying to let everybody come in, get comfortable, get relaxed. It's like Saturday morning. You guys Top Young in the building.
Fucking with you,
Hope you're living a great day this Saturday.
I ain't worried about a hater doubt. I ain't worried about losing no love. I don't do this for the fame or clout. I just do it cause it's in my blood. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that.
From every hood that I've been in, through all my situations and circumstances, I'm winning.
Coming through, I know it's your first time to the show, man. I appreciate
nobody help. I'm running my own program. Started out with a slow, but the profit is mine. I put all my money up, I ain't splitting no dimes. Politicking with killers, gotta keep them online. Every move I made. I did that by design.
Sir, get that medicine ready. Enjoy the show.
Like
I'm
my
about to talk this
ancestors must have
shit.
come from the Jamaicans on me. All this paper on me. God, I'm hating on me. I'm fucking with niggas cause niggas kept faking on me. Every word I say, I meant it. Everything I talked about, went ahead and did it. If it ain't about the love, then they must be about the hate. Fuck what a pussy nigga saying, get your paper, homie.
I ain't worried about a hater doubt. I ain't worried about losing no love. I don't do this for the fame or clout. I just do it cause it's in my blood. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that. No. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that.
If you know me, you know that I keep it real, still cocky and talking shit. Take my OGs for the lessons, been learning since I was 6. Yeah, I'm out here getting bread like fuck a hater. Innovative with my hustle, I ain't asking for no favors, nah. I just up the odds and play the hand I'm dealt. Try to do it with my niggas, but did it all by myself, right? It ain't no love lost. I guess it's my responsibility to better cross to see us to a destination. I know I'm destined for greatness, chasing another level. About to cop a rollie with the black top.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, that's what
Why
I'm doing
be
here.
hesitating? My conversation's worth $500,000. Got me feeling like I'm dominating. Now it's my time, and I've been more than patient. After everything I've been through, I'm still motivated. When you know like I know, you move different. If you gotta watch a nigga, then
I gotta get some
I ain't
video
worried
time,
about a
bro.
hater doubt. I ain't worried about losing no love. I don't do this for the fame or clout. I just do it cause it's in my blood.
Do me a favor, hit the heart
I ain't
emoji.
worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that.
Get everybody captured. Sometimes it's good conversation.
I ain't worried about none of that.
I ain't tripping, I'm in love with my position. If they love me or not, I'm doing me, I'm getting money, nigga. Diamonds on my wrist bag, full of blue strips, sagging every blue denim. Stay away from them funny niggas. Tell me I ain't kept it real every step. If I lose love for you, that's because you went left. I'ma hustle nothing left, cause I stay about this business. Most these fools tripping, cause they stay up in their feelings. I be really spilling game, I ain't in it for the fame. I got something to say, plus it's in my DNA. Love ain't never really mattered, cause motherfuckers fake. I judge people by their actions and watch what they say. It's a thin line between all this love and this hate. A lot of people fake, and your day ones can turn into snakes. It never matter, so fuck them if they switch. Still about the best. By design, I'm getting rich, nigga.
I ain't worried about a hater doubt. I ain't worried about losing no love. I don't do this for the fame or clout. I just do it cause it's in my blood.
Come on in, get comfortable, tap in. Make sure y'all share this
I
out.
ain't worried about none of
Love,
that.
love,
I ain't worried about none of
support
that.
shit.
I ain't worried about
We
none
about
of
to get
that.
started right now. I hope y'all enjoyed the music. That's in my blood by yours truly, 50 Capone, off my album Love and Hate. In stores now, all sites. Go check it out. Love and Hate by 50 Capone. What's good? What's hood? Welcome back, welcome black to the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black, love, and unity, baby. Real blunt. I'm 50 Capone.
I'm J-Poo.
We in the building, bitch. Let's smoke. I hope y'all got y'all weed rolled up. Thanks for tapping in again. This great Saturday morning at 10 on the West, 12 and 2 on the rest. Something like that. I don't know, something like that. But we in here. Today, man, look. There's been a lot of shit going on in this country with the presidency election, Biden withdrawing, Kamala taking over. I know everybody's heard about the Sonya Massey killing by the cop in where was that at? I can't remember exactly where. We covered it last weekend, but again, rest in peace to the young lady that was murdered by the cop, Sonya Massey, individual shot in the head in her own home after calling the police because she felt afraid by this individual who, if you guys watched the video, if you seen last weekend, last Saturday, I brought it to, when we brought this to you, it was real fresh. So there wasn't no police footage yet, but the police footage has been released. I'm not going to show the police footage. I don't want to watch it again. It's kind of, it pisses me off. I'm not going to lie. That cop had the gall, the audacity to go into that woman's house and shoot her in her head. If you watch the video, she was in no way threatening. She was in her night clothes, her pajamas to say, or nightgown, whatever you want to call it. And it was a fucked up situation. You could tell that she was scared of them cops. She tried to get the operator to stay online. She didn't want to deal with them two individuals. You could kind of tell when you watch the video. And then to get shot when she's actually nothing. She had oven mitts in her hand, straight oven mitts. These cops are cowards. I'm sorry to say. I'm not sorry to say. This is real blunt. We're here to keep this shit real and keep it blunt. These cops are sorry. They're fucking punks, and they abuse their power, and they allow their bigotry to spill through that badge. You understand? The racism, the hate, the anger, whatever's going on at home with them, their personal life might not be the shit. It might be shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they allow their emotions, their feelings, their everything to run through their badge. And at the end of the day, the minorities are the people who catch the whole brunt of it. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones getting shot. We're the ones getting over policed. We're the ones getting over incarcerated. We're the ones catching extra numbers for shit that we see white people catch no numbers for. You know what I'm saying? Quincy in the motherfucking building, baby. Hey, Quincy, what up, my dude? Welcome in, welcome back, welcome black. You know how we do it. But we the ones that end up catching the ass end of the entire of their bullshit emotions, of their bullshit bigotry, of their bullshit racism. You know what I'm saying? Again, rest in peace to Sonya. I'm not gonna touch on it too much more. I just wanted to say again, rest in peace to her, because I'm sick of seeing this shit. I'm sick of seeing everybody killing us left and right. Pac said everything in it says it's wrong. Went against everything they swore to protect. Exactly. Come on, man. I'm not like that. It's not real shit. This is real blunt. Keep it real. We don't hold no punches, and we don't hold our tongue and pull no punches. They go against everything they swore to protect, and it just so further helps me believe in the fact that they hold on to the old ways more than anything. Meaning the reason that policing was established, to go after black people, to catch slaves, and fuck with the minority.
That's usually why things have to be completely shut down.
Mm-hmm.
They can't just restart from what it is. Like once the organization is too bad. So once there's too many rotten apples,
right?
Like it's time to get rid of the whole tree,
the whole organization.
Like the whole thing needs to go, and then restart it if that's what we're gonna do. But I think even then it can't be restarted how it was. It would have to be a whole new different organization. So maybe it wouldn't be called police.
Right.
Like maybe it'd be called something different, but we need to figure out how to get an organization that actually serves and protects
us. Yeah.
Fuck everybody, because I know for sure if we ain't in the serve and protect, like, they don't serve and protect me. Shit, like they come to get me.
Right,
people that look like me, they try to pick us up. So maybe it'll be something different, but yeah, whole organization needs to go. Like,
I think so too,
because it's just getting worse, and it's really not like it's all police officers. It's really some of them. Like, and we know it's not all of them, but the ones who don't, like, it's not them.
Right.
Those are the ones who need to be making this type of changes, because it's going to be them that can make the biggest changes. We can say what we want to, but we're not in the organization. It's hard to change something that
from
you're
the
not
outside. Yeah. I get that. I think, let's see, Pac said, yes, exactly. I think we need to get rid of our whole shit too. Quincy said, we also have to stop pulling ourselves in positions for them to control the narrative, or putting ourselves. Yeah. If that makes it. Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense, bro.
Sense, because nigga, they're already looking for you to do something. They already look at you like criminals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you do anything that fits those parameters of their perspective, right? Because they're already looking at us in that way, nigga, they gonna get you. They gonna get you. They're like, thank you. But you're over here like, huh? They're like, thank you, because I would needed something, because I can't spit bullshit, and that's their problem, is that they're really quick to spit some bullshit and then be like, shit, let me look for something now. Look, please
Let
be
me add something
that
in there.
nigga who's gonna give me some shit to really tag on to whatever. Because that's how niggas really catch cases and stuff, because they were already looking.
They already looking, and then they add some shit on there. I know you guys seen that one social media clip going around where the cop threw something. It was a traffic stop. The cop comes up, puts his gloves on, goes in his pocket, takes something out, and throws it in the back seat of the vehicle. The guy is recording the whole time, and now the cop is fucking fumbling over his feet to make an excuse as to what the fuck just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, now he's trying to cover his ass because he realizes he was on camera. He's being filmed. Actually, not even being filmed. It was live. So it's definitely recorded. It's definitely there. But everybody's watching this shit live, and he drops a baggie in the back seat of the vehicle that wasn't there. And the guy catches him immediately. The guy that was pulled over, he's like, yo, what you doing? That shit wasn't there. You just put that there. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing it to attention real quick. That's another thing. I think we need to start speaking up like immediately. But they do this bullshit. Oh, so what happened then, Quincy? He said, I saw the full video. That's not what happened. It looked like that's what the fuck happened. But they do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? There's many situations of minorities, black people, brown people being wrongly convicted because a cop plants some shit. The cops commingle, and then they come up with a narrative to put that person in that situation. You know what I'm saying? In my own personal case, I had these when I told you guys about the story of me being tased, they tried to justify all of that shit because the chick was with me, and they said that they could smell alcohol on me. It was all a lie. They needed a reason to cover their ass. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers always try to cover their ass. In the event, Sonya, I think this motherfucker went in there with like a full vendetta. I think he had a personal situation that might have happened or something. She just looked too scared, or like she knew that motherfucker before from something else. You know what I'm saying? And we always got to deal with them like trying to make it less than what it was. And if it wasn't for the fucking camera, then we really would be in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for body cams, these cops will be covering each other. They'd be covering each other's asses. That shit
started because we get tired of that. Like, I'm not one for where they say hearsay. Right. I've never been one for that. Like, don't tell me. You better off showing me, because I'm more likely to believe that than to just hear someone's words. Like, people say shit, and that's been a thing for a long time. People say shit. So if you ain't got nothing to back it up, then yeah, you said it. Look, but that's words. Right. How can you prove that? Because I don't believe it. People just say shit.
People that, man, and I swear they are so quick to sit there and come up with some kind of bullshit story. You feel me? Like, I'm tired of these motherfuckers. I ain't even gonna lie. He says, nah, the guy started recording once something was found in the vehicle. The cop held the evidence. Okay, so he already put his hands on it and was trying to he already contaminated the evidence. So he was trying to go back and fix his fuck up. I dig it. I'm gonna have to go watch that one. But it's crazy because all of us, every time we deal with the backlash of their bullshit, their feelings, their emotions, their racism, hatred, and it goes through the badge. If we were to get rid of that whole system, we would need something to replace it. You know what I'm saying? We got to have something to replace what's being taken away because it is corrupted. Trying to change it from the inside, I feel like, is just giving them
don't know what all is rotted.
Exactly. Not only that, but it gives them a chance to masquerade this shit as something else. You know what I'm saying? As new people come in and policies, you know, they try and implement change. There's still too many old people for the change really to take effect. So they hide it as something else. They disguise it, and it comes out in another way. You know what I'm saying? So I think let's be real. Scrapping the entire police system is far-fetched. It's not going to happen unless the entire world, like we went into a new civil war. You know what I'm saying? And if we went into civil war in the United States, then the police, the military wouldn't really mean shit. It would be civilian regiments that, you know, will be against them. So it wouldn't really mean nothing. Quincy says, or if we use the same system they do, they're going to ride for each other regardless, right or wrong, and we should too. There you go. Hey, Q, you hit that like a motherfucker, man. Monkey Man Productions. What's up? He says, what's up, everybody? Follow YouTuber or fellow YouTuber and new sub. I'm white, but definitely appreciate you speaking knowledge. Just showing some love like we all should. And I appreciate that, man. Hey, real deal. And, like
and we definitely accept white viewers. We
yeah.
just need you guys to understand our side without getting upset. Maybe that's the best way to say that, because usually when we start to just speak our truth and it's our truth, like these are our experiences, like we end up getting some type of backlash from somebody.
White people do get offended when we start speaking our real truths. Not all of them, but
not
some.
all of them,
but
some of them. Sure.
Welcome in, man. Like, this is real blood, this is real Black love and unity, but this is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Come in, give your opinions, you share this out, like, share, you know, like, subscribe, do all the good follow shit. We love that. We appreciate it. But for people to constantly have to go through the same bullshit with the same system over and over and over,
we got to see our parents and our grandparents go through it. Now we got to go through it.
Right.
Now we got to prepare our kids to go through
right.
it. So this is something that clearly some change needs to happen, because the only changing is that they feel like they're placing more fear on us, and we don't. It doesn't work like that. It works for some.
Right.
For some, yeah, you teaching them fear for sure. For the other ones, you're pissing them the fuck off, like truly. And you don't want to. I know, because you just always.
No, I'm
look,
sorry.
But stop trying to act like we don't see what's happening. We see what's happening, and we need y'all to know that we see what the fuck's going on.
Fake people. Fake has no. Monkey Man says, never offended, guys. There needs to be more truth speakers out there. 100, no lie.
Yeah. And that comes with getting the fear I was just talking about. They think they place fear in everybody's shit.
Right. But what I was saying, because I was about to say it because I lost it earlier, because we had started saying something else. So it came back and I wanted to make sure I said it. But what I was going to say was, we have to stop. Okay, just like they stand by their own and they fucking hide, Black people so quick, minority, we so quick to turn each other in and appease this system versus protecting our own. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to help us be better about whatever fucked up situation.
Competition and not collaboration.
Right, competition, not collaboration.
When you're in competition with someone else, you're more likely to speak badly on them.
Or do badly by them.
Or do badly by them because you don't necessarily care too much about them.
Right.
So, don't get me wrong, I feel like competition is needed. Good, healthy competition helps everyone fucking move their ass.
Right.
So, I feel like it's cool, but we got to understand there's a line somewhere. Like, if this is really my people's, they really my people. So, if we have that healthy competition, that's what's up. But we don't need to take it to that bad type of competition
where it's actual hate. It's
hate, envy, jealousy, whatever.
All of that behind that competition. If you get in competition with somebody and you got hate, malice, negative emotions,
ill intent, I like to say
about it.
You got some ill intent, but I can feel it. That's
right.
Not
I feel it.
Situation.
But that's an individual that don't, like, most people don't even know they be in competition with individuals like that because they on a back burner with it.
But think about it. If this is taught, this is something they knew.
This something they do. Yeah.
Something they do. It's probably in their family. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something you got to figure out for yourself, because it's really not all people, but some people have things that just came down the line with them.
Right.
So, nigga, we gonna have to figure this shit out. Are you gonna be like that forever? Like, you plan on changing?
Can you change some of that bullshit?
If you just gonna be a punk ass motherfucker, then that's what it is. I can't help you change that. Only you can help you change.
I don't know. Like you said though, healthy competition is good, but when you got that hate, jealousy, malice, envy with it, that's where it fucks up, and that's where we go wrong because we're always. I'm not in competition with anyone, not even my damn self. All I want to do is get better day by day and progress through this life. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a path of peace and understanding and gaining more knowledge and building bridges that actually work and sustain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's that last part. Just don't hate.
Competition is how businesses thrive. Just don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man.
Honestly, that's all people. You got to dead that within yourself.
Yeah.
Well, once it starts to show, you have to say, what is that? Why?
Why
and
do
how do I
that
get rid of it?
Yeah. You figure out why you got it in you. Well, it's in your heart for some reason. You got that bit of hate. You know what I'm saying? Like we said before, this is real blunt. And when we talk about Black people, that's because that's who we are and that's who we, our people are. And we want to see our people get better. But this really applies to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you are. That envy, jealousy, that all that bullshit, you need to self-check that shit. You know what I'm saying? Quincy said, "You never in competition if you're doing it for yourself. You're not really worried about what or how anyone is doing something." No, bro, come on. But when you're not in competition, you should be able to help or want to help more. You know what I'm saying? Like help others, even if you're not in. You don't have to be in competition with nobody to jump in somebody's lane and push them further. You don't have to, or involve with other people. I think that when people realize that this world isn't a competition, that we all really in the same fucking boat, that we all got the same wool over our eyes, and we all being bullshitted and lied to and fucking scammed and schemed on and all the whole shit. Then we start to see things in a whole new light and we realize, yo, this shit ain't just about me. This shit is about us learning how to fucking navigate through this bitch ass system that we stuck in and change our areas for us in the better. Take control of what we can take control of and get off the bullshit that they've been putting us on for the longest. And with our Black people, I'm sorry, when you see a cop holding a motherfucking Black kid down or whatever, intervene and make sure it's not going the fucking wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's time that we stop just standing by with fucking camera phones and watching this shit happen and start not allowing it to fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, if I was in those situations, and I've been in those situations, I've been in situations where I had to intervene or they probably would have killed a motherfucker. But I don't give a fuck. Push the cop. You know what I'm saying? Take the charge. Push the cop off the motherfucker if you see he about to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Intervene. In numbers, there is strength. So the more people that stop being bitches and stop being passive, the less this shit is gonna happen. I don't care if you black, white, brown, indigo, fucking fuchsia, whatever fucking you see this shit happening. Yeah, they got guns, they got badges, but come on, man. 95% of this fucking country got guns. You mean to tell me y'all can't have a standoff with these motherfuckers? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm on some real shit here because it's the only way that shit is gonna stop. If we sit there and we see somebody getting in a situation and they about to do it, we keep standing by. We keep standing by. We keep standing by. We're going to keep on dying. We're going to keep on facing the same adversities, and we're not going to force that system to change. So I think we need to make sure that we get involved. I don't give a fuck. In my situation, it was kind of rest in peace, George Floyd. The motherfucker was on the dude's back, and I walked over there. I wasn't aggressive with him or nothing. I told him, hey, get up off him like that. You already got him subdued. You know what I'm saying? You have him restrained right now. There's no need to keep applying so much more pressure. You're going to end up catching yourself a case and being in the wrong. And the dude realized that he was, too much, and he eased up off it. And he still had him subdued, finished doing his job. But all it took was somebody to realize, yo, that's a little bit too excessive. Let me intervene in the way that don't get me fucked up, but changes this situation right now because it's going to fucking be something else. But people too afraid to. They too scared and too passive. Let's stop being scared and passive, motherfuckers. I'm just saying.
My worst one.
Huh?
My worst one. It was with the kids walking out the house.
Right.
And I can't even recall how many automatic weapons were pointed at me and 3 children, so unarmed women and children, and y'all got them pointed at us, not just holding them, y'all. Full-blown pointed them at us.
Ready.
And I was angry. Like, I don't know if I was supposed to be like scared in that moment.
She was angry as fuck.
I was really hot. I couldn't imagine how much more angry, like being a mother now. I could not imagine how much more angry I would have been if it was my children. I was so angry and hot, and these ones didn't even come from me.
Right.
I was over there like, y'all got me fucked up. I'm supposed to walk towards you and continue to walk towards you. Like we're a threat. I was like, excuse me, I need all of you guys to put that shit down. We not taking another step. I don't care. Look, you can tell we're unarmed.
They did. They put the motherfuckers down.
Hella shit. I don't even remember what else I said, but I know the main point was us 4 are not taking another step until y'all put that shit down and act like it's the fucking woman and children walking towards y'all ass, not a bunch of niggas. Because clearly that's what they saw. A bunch of niggas, we were just gonna comply. They killed me with this shit. Don't come talk to me about compliance, nigga.
This is where it takes somebody speaking up.
Angry.
Whether you're angry or not.
Again, just triggered, so bothered because how dare you? And then they make it seem like that's that serve and protect type.
That ain't no serve and protect.
How is this serving and protecting? When first off, are you here for
that
me?
Was scare and threat.
Are you here for me or any of these kids?
Right.
You see how that's the no, right? So how the fuck you got all this shit pointed at us like we're a threat to you guys? What could we possibly do? They was tiny. It was hecka small back then. Are you serious?
My kids at that time, they were fucking between 5 and 9.
Calm down. I done made him mad.
See, you over here getting all excited. Quincy says, as soon as they see me, hand on gun.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Look, this nigga too. Big.
As soon as they see me, bro, I call it the resting cop position.
I swear to God. Yeah.
As soon as, bro,
I could think of many situations with you, and they literally just they start talking, and they're like,
and the fucked up thing is, I don't have no weapon on me ever. Like I'm literally just like it's the same situation with all of us. It's not just me. It's not just you. It's black men. It's minorities, especially if you big in stature. If you huff, if you over 6 feet and you got some girth on you, and you know how to articulate yourself, and you know how to speak, you're a real world problem. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as soon as they see it, it's hand on gun in every situation. And it's only been a couple that they've been cool. The coolest ones, I ain't gonna lie, is the highway patrol. The highway patrol pulled me over, and I don't ever have a situation with them. A lot of times they just let me go. It'd be the fucking police, the actual PD. That's why I got a problem with PD. Like sheriffs, they be kind of cool sometimes, but the police department themselves, oh my God, I don't know what they be on. It's like they just got a Klan leader every time. It's like they policy is written by
Klan leader.
by Klan members every fucking time or something. I don't know, because they come out and they always with the bullshit, no matter what PD it is. And maybe it's because the PD is full of motherfuckers. PDs are local to cities, and cities are small. So the sheriffs, they take care of counties. The highway patrol, they take care of the roads. You know what I'm saying? And then they got some they intermingle with jurisdiction, but exclusivity and shit like that, the PD is per city. So they don't really go to other cities. So they be in all that bullshit in that one city, because especially when you go back east, a lot of them cops come from them sundown towns, and they them type of cops. They run that good old boy system that if you ain't one of us, you ain't kin folk, or you ain't like, they them. Simply put, they come from that dynamic. I get it, but but look, so I want to get onto this topic, right? I'm gonna give y'all this situation. You white couple adopts two black kids, and they from California. They decide to move from California. They decide to move from California to get away from California shit. You know what I'm saying? And I believe to give the kids a chance at not being around the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to move them somewhere a little more quiet. Excuse me. The older kid graduates. The younger one has a year left or something like that. So he's going to school out there, and they move to Nebraska. Who's the illest in Nebraska? Nah. But they moved to Nebraska, and the kid starts experiencing racism and getting all kind of racial slurs thrown at him. You know, all of them. Every bomb dropped on him. The monkey gestures and sounds, noises, and all the whole shit. He tries to deal with it. It gets to a point where he's tired after track practice. They've been running laps. He's laying on the ground. One of the white kids comes up to him, puts his knee on his back, and is telling him, "Can you breathe now? Can you breathe now?" You know, while he has his knee on it. And at that point, the kid tells his parents, "Yo, he says, I need y'all to intervene." You know, all the other times the kid was like, "I'll deal with it. And then he finally got to the point, he's like, "Yo, I need y'all to intervene. I can't deal with this no more." And the parents eventually just said, "Fuck it, we're moving." You know, I don't know where they moved to. It's a story. You know, I'm not using no names because they didn't use names. And they didn't disclose locations because they didn't want to disclose locations. But they end up moving, and the parents are still pressing the school board to make sure that these changes happen, which I think is good. But do y'all think they should have moved them in the first place? Or was that a fear that, like a natural response for them to move them? Or do you think like black kids should stay in more around their environment? They're people. Like, what I don't. Okay, so when white people adopt black kids, my biggest fear be that it's a racist couple doing it for some bullshit reasons. We just had a story about that not too long ago where a couple had black kids, and they were white couple had black kids, and they were just off in a bad situation, like slave quarters type shit. That'd be my fear. There are those that do great by them. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that should play a part, like where they move them to, like where they?
For sure, but I always feel that way. You know, my upbringing was a little different, so
Right.
I definitely feel like we need to be around us and our kind, as you say.
Right,
Like,
right.
I need to be able to look at someone, my neighbor. I need to be able to look at my teacher. I need to be able to look at my doctor and see myself.
Right.
Whenever we don't see ourselves, how can we really learn about ourselves?
Right.
It doesn't really make sense. I'm not saying they have to completely know how to do everything as far as like taking care of our culture, right? Because they just wouldn't know how to do that. But they need to try to learn, right? So even though you're not going to know everything, there's an effort, and I feel like that always shows within someone when you're dealing with someone outside of your own race. I'm not going to understand everything that you go through. I'm not you.
Mhm.
You're not me, right? So
Right.
the only thing we can do is care to listen, and then care to learn about it. And then that's where you see that type of effort. And that's in like really all relationships, just the parent, children, that just happens to be one dynamic, right?
Right.
Like that can happen all across the board. But people don't really care to learn about different culture. And then when it comes to adopting, I think you need to pay attention to that, because if this is not your own, right? Like it's not white taking on white, black taking on black, then we need to understand that there's certain feelings that they're gonna have that you're not gonna be able to understand because you just aren't them.
Right.
And if we're not open to learning, right, that means the other one is even gonna know how to communicate that. Right. So like there's communication helps a lot of things. And I feel like that's just another way. So how the kid was trying to be like, I got it.
Right.
They were trying to make sure the white parents didn't have to deal with any of that stuff, because they know you're not gonna know what to do here.
Right.
Sir,
this is from the kid's perspective.
Yeah, you're not gonna know what to do here, because when I start to explain to you, and you know how we are.
Right.
When I start to explain to you, you're gonna say, I don't understand,
and that's gonna piss me off too.
It's gonna piss me off as well.
Let me get
let me try to handle it.
He said, even when I get pulled over, they'll walk to the car real easy. As soon as I roll down the window, hand on gun. I keep my hands on the window. I don't know.
AR in the truck, 50 in the passenger seat is loaded.
Hey, you're in one of them states you can do that though. You know what I'm saying? In Cali, yeah, we better not damn well try it. Even if you got your permit to carry, like you still, I don't trust them. I don't trust these motherfuckers to carry. No, I'm good. Because he also said, nope, the world is full of bullshit everywhere. I get treated the worst by people that look like me, shaking my damn head. Yeah, sometimes that is a situation. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But my experiences have been the worst with others. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? White people, Hispanic, Asian, like all these other, it has been my biggest problem, but none so more than when I was in the military. None so more than like at that point. That's one reason I was ready to get out of there, is because I would get so much bullshit. Like, oh my God, so many remarks, bro. So many comments.
Hey, that's crazy, because in the military, someone called me a mutt. I was ready to fight.
See, you see what I'm saying? Like,
bitch, what the fuck do you mean? Mutt means you don't even know what the fuck is mixed in there. Like,
I be wanting to slam. It's been times I used, I ain't gonna lie, I used our combatives training as moments to exact my revenge. I ain't gonna lie, because I was the instructor, I would be extra hard on those who had that bullshit with me. You know what I'm saying? They had to come through me. I know the kids hella loud. They had to come through me for some of the training. You know what I'm saying? And when that did happen, and I got my hands on them, and it was time to roll on that mat. You understand me? Look, I will flip, fold, and stack their ass like a ooh. Look, I was 2 seconds for breaking their spines. Like they'd be like, oh. And I'm using, so what I would do, I'm gonna let y'all know. So we had to instruct the new recruits, right? And in instructing the new recruits in combatives, which is actually Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that's what we a lot of it is based off of from the Gracies. But in explaining to the new recruits, I would use the actual sergeants. I wouldn't use recruits to do demonstrations on.
I need you. Look,
you understand me?
I remember you took that last week.
Right. So I would be at even the sergeant major. I didn't care how high they were up. If they were in the house that day, hey, Captain, I need you to come help me demonstrate to the new recruits. And if I did it correctly and challenged their ego, they would step on that mat. And then stepping on that mat, yeah, I would stack, fold, bend their ass up. And a lot of them did not want to turn down the opportunity because they didn't want to seem like they weren't about, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't turn it down, and I knew they wouldn't turn it down because they didn't want to look like that individual in front of all the new recruits. So they would come out there, and I would take it to use it. And yep, in my head, I'd be like, "Remember that shit you said?" So when you transition, I'm telling the new recruits. So when you transition, you posture up, and then you put your weight down on them, and you stack them like this. I have them all folded up like this. Oh, that should be hella funny. But you know, it was what it was. But we deal with this shit so many kind of different ways, man. This is bullshit to me. But with those kids, you know, the older brother, the older one didn't have to deal with it. He had already graduated. So he probably just got that shit around town. You know what I'm saying? Going to and from here and there. But to go to school every day and have to hear somebody call you a monkey or walk by you making monkey noises or getting shit thrown at you, the N-word being dropped all the time, all kind of different slurs coming at you, and then somebody put their knee on your back. See, me personally, I would have been expelled for fighting.
Yeah.
What would you have done? Like, how would you have handled all of that shit? If you were the kid.
Mean, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure because I only got a hot couple times in me. And what I mean by that, you guys, is I got a couple times saying the same thing. I'm angry. So I don't know.
Exactly, Quizzy.
Do something.
Quizzy said that's when his hands get active. I'm saying, like, at that point, you put your hands on me. And I'm not being passive about that. I'm fucking you up. It's a problem now.
You ain't even gonna say too much to me.
No. You ain't gonna keep being disrespectful.
That ain't working. So yeah, I feel like he tried to probably handled it as best as he could.
Not getting himself in trouble.
Because boys are different. They treat you guys way different.
Right.
So he probably allowed some stuff. I'm trying to be cool without fucking myself up. You know how we have to do. We got to be smart about this shit.
Right.
I'm like trying not to fuck myself up in the process, but you about to get everything fucked up for everybody because you're doing too much. You know.
I think
the
take, like, when white people adopt children of other races, I understand the moving to try and put them in a new, better location, but that better location
has to be better for them.
For them, right? That exactly what I said. It has to be better for the child. Just because you move to a white community, don't make that the better place. It don't. Think about what child you have.
My brain is so stupid. You know how they used to be like, white is right. I'm over here like, white is not right.
Why? No.
Don't choose that in that situation because that is not for them. That'd be different if you adopted white children.
He said, I wish a motherfucker would. I'm gonna make you an example. Better fucking whisper like you been doing. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. I'm wrecking shit. I'm getting suspended or expelled and going to a new school or I don't know.
Yeah, some boys actually won't just do that.
I know. You're not, but
as best he could, and then was like, all right, because
I'm about to get in trouble now.
I'm about to get in trouble. Like there's some who will stop.
This is too much now. That's what he's like, yo, this is too much now. Because at that point it's just like, bro, okay.
Sometimes we don't want to see what we will do.
Right. And don't want to be pushed to that limit. That extreme.
You're gonna push me outside of my character, and I don't like that.
Right. I think
no, don't make me have to go outside.
Because that's a lot for.
So don't make me go outside my character. It's about to be a whole problem. You about to be like, who is this? Because you don't want to meet her. You don't want to meet her.
She about to go off. When she go off,
bitch. That's J-Poo. Like
I crack up laughing. Really I'm not gonna lie. But that's a lot to make a kid deal with.
I want to see you right up my alley. You get up my motherfucking nerve.
It's like, damn, why you want to push or put a kid in a situation where they got to defend themselves like that?
Kids Kids are ruthless.
He was already you know,
Kids are ruthless.
if you're a black child in California, chances are you come from something like the ghetto.
Yeah.
So they dealt with a certain amount of bullshit already that they were accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
Now you uproot them, move them to this, what you think is a better environment, and now they're exposed to a whole new set of bullshit that this kid is trying to internalize.
They're not even prepared for that.
No, like
they have to sit there and be like, what is this? What is this? Because we already are used to our own chef.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I guess just think, people. What you think is better might not be, and not for that individual.
You're so stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Quincy says something like my ass. I come from the heart of the ghetto. Well, I say something like, because everybody got different, you know what I'm saying, dynamics. You either from the ghetto or like the close ghetto, or like it's different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? And I get that because I done seen a lot of Cali, but yeah, like I'm from the ghetto too. You know, I'm from Crenshaw district, so I get it. You know what I mean?
They do though. That's the cool part. They do.
And that part right there. Do you really want a war with a motherfucker who grew up in a war zone? And you didn't. You grew up in your little sheltered ass community, and because everybody knows each other, y'all want to talk
attitude.
this shit.
They're like, oh, they're so violent. I ain't even do that yet. Can I do something first? No, I can't even do that yet.
They look at you like you crazy and fucked up. I swear. But
just a little bit.
I'm glad that I hope they realized that the community was not the most conducive for them kids, the best, and move them somewhere that they could be more around their people and rise. You know what I'm saying? And not have to deal with the racism that does still exist in this world. I think them parents were a little naive and didn't understand that, there's actually still racism in this world.
Well, that's the thing. You need to understand that before you try to go into adopting. Like, that is a very big decision, right?
That's a hell of a big decision.
So why do you not know some things? There's some things you need to know. Like, I feel like that even with having kids. So adopting is still, it's similar but different. You know what I'm saying? Because you'd be able to teach the things, your experiences to your children, right? These are, though you're saying they're my kids, they're my children. Okay. So do they have your culture? Because if they don't have your culture, if they don't have your features, right, there's some things this child now needs to know about themselves. Has nothing to do with take you out the picture. This kid needs to know things. Like, we were a child before, right? Did you need to know about yourself?
Everybody forgets being a child.
I fucking swear. Everyone forgets that they were a kid.
They forget they were a kid.
And what did you need? Because if this child isn't even from you, their needs are not going to look like yours.
Right.
So can we figure that out before we get into trying to take some kids on? Because that's a big responsibility to take on some children, especially if you plan
on out here running around. I just
taking on children full time. Like, it's a thing you need to know. Okay, like,
you got to be ready for it. If you're not ready for children, then and you can't think about who you have as a child, like all the way through. Not that you just have a child and you can raise them any kind. You can't just raise any child any kind of way. Put some thought into it, people. Putting thought into shit and actually trying to do better by your children. I got this story here. Here's a situation. He said nobody is really ready. No, true, but in adopting a child, you have to have a certain preparedness. They make sure of that. And in adopting a child, you should be thinking about who the fuck you adopting. You know what I'm saying? It's not like me and her having a kid. Like, we know who we have and we know what our situation is. Like, we go adopt a little Chinese baby. I want to make sure that Chinese kid has their culture.
Yeah, I would not want to remove their culture from them.
Like
that is not.
I'm going to make sure that somehow.
Like, what is the diet, right? We would start making certain dishes. We would start like doing things that is there still. So though this is where you are now,
that's
right?
What I'm
this
saying.
Is you. Like, this comes from you. You would want your child. I feel like if you say you love a child,
you gotta
I had kids before I had kids, you guys.
Right.
So if you say you love a child, then I want you to know you, however that looks like for you. So if you need to ask do you need to ask her questions? Do you need to ask your parents questions, the ones that you're not with? Then ask. Because there's certain things that come up inside of a child's mind that they literally want to know themselves. Who am I? Where did I come from so that I can better be me?
So don't deny it. Don't deny it.
Because then now you're gonna fuck up the relationship with that kid once you start to try to be like, it's fine, and fuck that. Look, and fuck that. You don't need that, and they're gonna go.
It may not even be that you have to start. Like, you can start doing bringing some of the custom to the home, but find organizations to put them in that support their culture, that can teach them their culture, because you're not that culture. You're not. How
about a language?
Right. You're gonna do a mediocre job
where they
teaching
don't
that.
Speak the same language.
So exactly that too.
So right, like,
put them in a club that fits their shit, an environment that fits them. But I don't know. That's just me. Just a little bit of thought. But okay, so you're a parent, and you are a parent, and you are a manager. My dog barking. I don't know. Somebody over at the gate. Excuse me 1 second. Kids ain't over there. We'll deal with it later. But this woman here works at Burger King, right? And she hires her son. This is Shakayla Dixon from Mississippi. She hires her son and 3 of his friends for a summer job at Burger King because she's a manager. She takes that picture, posts it on social media. It goes viral. Boom. That's a good thing, I think. I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talisha in the building. Hey, what's up, guys? I love you. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. I know you're busy on the weekend. But she hires her son and 3 of his friends. Her son is 15. I'm gonna leave their names out. They minors. They posted the names in the article and everything, but I'm just not gonna go there. She hires her son and his 3 friends. They post that pic. It looked like they got it was some kind of award or something, and the thing goes viral. She then gets a call from her higher ups, her region manager or district manager, whatever, and they end up getting fucking fired. The mom,
so it's supposed to be a good thing,
and the kids all get fired. They say they had a problem. So when I read the article, there are little quotations, and it quoted her, Shakayla, the mom, is saying that the higher up said that we don't want to make something bad out of something good, but we have a couple issues. And one of them was that they said that because they were minors, they were supposed to get different pay.
Yeah. That's what I said. When she's like, what are you talking about?
And she said that had never been mentioned or brought up before, or a problem. You know, it was never something that was put to, so
a rule that had never been implemented.
Yeah. She's like, what the fuck? Basically, she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what the fuck? How do you, and not only did the kids lose the job, but the mom did too. Like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? So now you're telling me that even in a position to do better, we can't do better as something as simple as hiring your child for a summer job. And like the kid.
So basically the company would have felt better if she tried running through them. They didn't have control. Because that's all it sounds like, is that they didn't have control of the situation. Because remember, I was like, so did they mess up? Like,
right. That's what I wondered. Like, what did they do?
So did the kids mess up somehow? Like, was there a major fuck up somewhere?
Did she try to pay them more than was supposed to be paid? I don't.
Oh, if they're saying they pay differently for kids,
I don't understand that pay difference though. Why would there?
So who handles that?
Why would the salary be different for minor? You're getting hired for the same position, right? You're doing the same job, right? So why would the pay be different?
I don't think it would be different. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me have a martyr start work. I'm about to be like, you better make sure.
Right. So what is this?
You fucked him up because don't think you're gonna pay me differently.
I'm just thinking about it. Like, why would there be a pay difference? Why would you say that because they're a minor that there's a pay difference there? If the position is open, it comes with a starting salary wage, right?
Yeah, now I got questions. See,
exactly, Talisha. That's interesting. I don't care what job open it is, it don't say under 18 pay rate X, Y, and Z. It says position, it says salary, and it gives you either a salary or no salary. You got to wait until you get they disclose that later or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, you see what the fucking salary is. So I don't understand why they would be fired if they come in, they get paid, and
unless that was just an excuse.
An excuse to fire them. Mm-hmm. Here we go with the bullshit. This was in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, because
right, exactly, Talisha. Would she have been told
no
that
matter
with the job description?
So the thing was too that I had like pop up in my mind, right? So if she's hired all of them, wouldn't that mean that she's the one doing the hiring process? Are you saying that she's the only person that they had to go through to get hired?
Right.
Because I feel like there's always multiple people.
She had to turn them applications in to hire up to get them on the payroll, and
somebody else has to do something because her job is one thing. Okay.
Talisha says, but yes, there's no rule about age and pay. That
never heard of that.
So why would there be a different pay rate, or they're supposed to get paid differently? That doesn't make any sense. That's bullshit. I think they got a lawsuit. I think they need to file a lawsuit against them for some kind of discrimination or something. Maybe they got mad because she hired so many of them at one time. But if y'all got so many positions open and the shifts are available,
her job is still one thing though. So if her job's hiring, someone else had to approve something somewhere.
True.
So look, where is everybody else? That's part of this situation because she doesn't do payroll herself, right? She doesn't, like, there's a couple things where it's like, other people were involved.
Other people were involved.
Other people were involved for
who else had something to say in there? And I don't know. I just think that's bullshit. If you can hire, if you're the manager and your job is to hire qualified individuals who are going to do the job well, and you know your son is going to do this job well,
yeah,
and his friends are going to do this job well, and
you know what it made me think of, right? Like in a better way, is that she was that house where the kids would go kick it.
She's the house that all the kids
you know
go
what I'm
to.
saying? She was that mom where she's like, we love coming over here, we love being with her, right? And she over here like, oh well, I feel like my boys at that point, you know how we
Right.
do. I feel like my boys need something to do.
They need something to do.
When it comes to moms and boys, if you're a boy mom, oh God, they need something to do. They need something to do with their minds and their hands. They need something to do. So, and we usually want that to be productive, especially when you're a Black mother, right? Raising these Black boys.
Exactly.
We want them to be productive so that.
Look at the picture. I love the picture. I'm not gonna lie.
I did like the picture.
I like the picture. You know what I'm saying? That's
so
that's beautiful.
Really make sure they got a good head on their shoulders so they know how to tackle the world, because the world's gonna try to tackle your ass, right? So we want you to tackle the world, baby, not the other way around.
And the kid made a comment. He said they quoted him in the article. Talisha says they don't like when Black people do nepotism, and that's what they accused her of.
He said right, because everyone, there's someone else responsible too, because someone else is responsible too.
Right.
So they try to just put it off.
They try to just put it all off on her. So somebody else need to get fired too if there's a problem there. If somebody should have got fired, it should have started up where it got all the way approved at. Because she said, we got positions open. I got people that could fill them.
People who could fill them that would actually do.
And they're going to do great.
Because, you know, we don't like to just put our name out there.
No, she's not. She's the manager.
Really be about their shit, because then they got to deal with me too. On top of, look, what other parent they got to deal with her.
Somebody might have been trying to look for a reason to get rid of her in the first place, though.
Exactly.
She might have had problems. Somebody might have had a problem with her that she didn't know about or did. You know what I'm saying? It might have been something else to it too, that they just tried to, you know, like we said earlier, they always try to paint a narrative and then place us in that motherfucker and make that what it is.
That fits this.
Right.
So then I can say this right here.
These motherfuckers can create family legacy dynasties, do all the whole shit. This woman tried to hire her son and his friends and keep them out the streets. The kid said, we could be out here in the streets killing and robbing and doing all kind of bad stuff, but we're trying to do good things and make it a good example for everybody else. This is what the kid said.
Because again, that's our experiences and what we come from. So
right,
either we could go with all the shit that we see, or we could try to do something different.
Talisha said it can't be about family working together because many jobs allow family to work together. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I don't get it. Get your daughter.
Oh, I know. They went and grabbed. The son went and grabbed the bucket so that my daughter could stand on it.
But it's I don't know. I think
that's my daughter.
I
watched the whole thing happen. They worked together. Looking, she's still not high now. I don't know what they think they do.
Hey, be careful.
How about you get down?
Can you get down, please? Oh, our children are nuts. But yes, they do allow family to work together. So
no, they be trying to climb on the house. Shut up, Q. You don't even know what's happening over here.
He said, let them kids play.
He is. He's helping lift her up. It's exactly right there.
He's picking her up right now, trying to push her up the wood beam.
Yeah, she stepped on the.
I don't know what they're trying to get right now. Like it's like
I feel like she's trying to climb the pole.
I don't want her to get splinters all in her shit in their hands and legs and shit. Like she get up that pole and then have to slide down that mode. She's gonna be hurt. She'll be mad. It's not a metal pole.
Yeah,
it's a wood 4x4. You know, it's a support beam.
You don't want to do that. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Right. But she's trying to crawl up to the cross hang and I think hang up there because her brother could do it. Kids. They will be kids. Yeah, Talisha, they will have the best stories when they get older. You gotta let them bust their ass. Oh, they bust their ass plenty. I ain't gonna lie. Look, they can't be cracking up. Assad come in her house. I need a Band-Aid. And the baby
clean it.
Yeah.
Go clean it.
They know to go clean their shit. They know to go clean their
wounds.
Their wounds. They'll go sit on the seat, put their foot in there, and they'll clean their shit real deal. But I think that's a fucked up situation. Here's a mom trying to put her kids into a better position for the summer, get some money in their pocket, and end up getting fired. And the kids got fired. Now,
Everybody needs
Yeah.
some money. What?
I don't know how many other jobs she was working, but now she's out of a job. You know what I'm saying? Go support their GoFundMe. They do have a GoFundMe up. I should have copied the link and put it up here for you guys. But I'm sure y'all can find it. Go support them. I don't know. That's just crazy. Now they're in a whole fucked up situation. I hope that wasn't her only job. There's a lot of things that I think about this one situation. You know what I'm saying?
As it does.
The system failed them. What the fuck? It did, Pac. Real deal.
As it does. So
Like-
many times over in so many different types of situations.
It's fucking
Okay.
crazy. Just
Once we try to get ahead, look, one step ahead, 10 steps back.
and
So
this is
they
Burger
gonna not-
King.
This is Burger King. This was the one that
This is fucking
when
Burger
I said
King.
I fucked my brain up. I said niggas can't even put niggas on that Burger King.
Burger
Are
King,
you
nigga.
serious? We can't do nothing
Look.
to just be like, hey, come on, let's
Excuse
get
me.
this.
I'll be right back.
No, we can't just get this. They're not messing with us like that at all. It's the fails us all the time, you guys. I'd be so tired of it. And he's still gonna go say something to these kids. You know he is. I was so hot. I said, Burger King. How's she trying to do good? And then how I said already, T, it just made me start thinking a bunch of different things. Like, it didn't say nothing about no men in the picture. So she just trying to give the boys a good example. And they can't just have a good example at Burger King. Burger King? How the fuck we can't work at a Burger King? So that means when we get a higher up position, we have to pay attention to these things as well. Because they don't want us to really come together. They don't want us to come together. They want us to be in that competition. And once we get outside of that competition type of mindset, that's where we see this type of stuff. Oh my God, I guess they can't have it their way. No. Hell no, they can't have it their way. We can't have it our way at any point in time. They make sure that shit. I guess they can't have it their way.
Fucking Burger King.
No. Look, fuck this.
Man, my big boy about to take off from work. Had to make sure he said he good. Oh my God, Amir is driving to fucking work. God, this is crazy. My oldest son is driving to fucking work now.
It's not crazy to me no more. I'm
used to it, but
I'm
it's
getting
still just
more
like,
used to
ooh,
it.
wow. But it's just I don't know, man. I think that as a parent, putting your child onto a job,
anything,
anything,
because we want our kids to do good. No matter what it is that they choose, we want them to do fucking good.
She said, nah, BK, have it your way. You're supposed to be, but damn, you can't even hire your own kids to work at a fucking fast food.
Yeah, oh motherfucker.
I know, bro. Like, I'm even up there, bro.
Look,
like,
so Amir over here, like, damn, right? Because he about to be 20, and I'm like, he about to be 20, broski.
I'm about to
How
be
does
the
it
whole
feel?
20.
How does
Like-
it feel? And he's just like, it's crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
But it's a proud moment. It's proud moments, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I trust him to drive to and from work. He pick up his partner sometimes, drop him off.
Not sometimes.
Well, damn near all the time. He ain't picking them up today.
All the time.
He's dropping them off though later.
Look,
But you know what I'm saying? He got his route that he drive and everything, and he good. You know what I'm saying? I tell him all the time, watch out for the dummies and the weirdos, and just keep your head on the swivel and your eyes on the road, you know. And he handle your business. He just got his housing approved for his
Just
second
coming
year at Chico.
semester. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's his sophomore year at Chico. He's getting ready to go back. We got his housing secured, taken care of, which is a big step. You know, his admission and everything is already done, locked in. We just got to, always make sure that housing is good because he's up in Chico, which is a couple hours away. So, we taking some big steps. We taking some big steps over here in a short amount of time, trying to get a lot of shit done. He actually, I can't.
He doing it.
He doing it. He doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
And
Give my big boy a round of applause.
Our baby understanding adulthood.
He's
Awesome.
digging it. You know, it's a good
crazy.
thing.
Like, it's definitely crazy. But he's like, I understand as far as like support, right? The things that you don't quite understand as a child, that when you go into adulthood, you're like, shit, that's what they was talking about. So all that shit is set in right now. So we get to see, he's getting to see, and then he's getting to let us know certain things. And we like, look, are we doing this? Shake our head? Because nigga, did we tell you? All right, dear, bro, because we tried to prepare your ass, and as you said, ain't nobody really ready. Q, right? You can have all the preparation in the motherfucking world when we're
good looking out. Appreciate that. Appreciate
show
that.
you some shit. You gonna be like, oh, I understand. Look, because words only go so far. Examples
only go so far. Woo. Hey, you know, I appreciate y'all tapping in anyway, man. But good looking out on that share, real shit. He said I forgot to share. My bad. I fixed it. No trip. It's all love. You already know it. But it is a big moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's all right. Drive safe. Love you. Watch out for the weirdos and dummies. But he good though. He's stacking his money. He paying his little fees and doing what he got to do. I'm helping him where I need to help him, but I'm not doing everything to where I'm not letting him learn how to handle his shit. You know what I'm saying? I could have had him sit at home all summer and just work around the house and paid for his shit, but that wouldn't teach him nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, nah, look. I got a little mad when he went to go spend time with his mom because I felt like it was wasting time on him getting to taking care of his business. You know what I'm saying? But I kept quiet about it because you need to go spend some time with your mom.
He get quite heated out. He worried about this.
I did. In my way, I feel like I kept quiet about it. Because I could have really tripped.
I love you.
I love you too.
Perception.
I feel like I did. I feel like I kept quiet about it. But he came back and got a job and got right to work. Started paying off whatever little fees he had to pay off, and I helped him where I need to. You know what I'm saying? And we good. We on with the show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not scared no more. Of him driving, it's more becoming.
And that's big because he wasn't driving, you guys. He was just like, I don't want to drive the truck. Big ass nigga.
Yeah, he wasn't comfortable driving it.
And he just like, no, I want to drive it. Well, you have to start driving something at some point, and this is what we have to drive right now. So, big truck. We're driving it. He's like, no. Then he went to work, and as soon as he saw just the drive and how it would be if we were to give him a ride, right? Just like, I think that's a lot. We're like, it'd be a lot, you know, but we would still make it happen, right? Like, it would happen no matter what. And so he's like, no, I think. And then he just thought about it some more. He tried to do the whole ride with his friend.
Get a ride.
He was like, it still was an
Hey, look, it took him one time.
It took that nigga one time.
He drove it one time. So if you're from this area, if you're from the 209, you know the back route to get to Tracy, from Stockton to Tracy. You know what I'm saying? You take the go past the jail and down Howard and all that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? To go out to Tracy and then go out to the Altamont Pass and dip behind.
Right, he ain't got to go there.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to go that far. But I showed him the back route and how to get there and put it in his GPS one time. And after that, he was hooked. He said, I'm driving. He said, I'll drive. I'll drive. He said, that's my favorite way. He said, I'll drive every time after that.
I told him that. I said, that's my favorite way.
But he said it's his favorite way too, though. He said that's
so peaceful.
He likes driving that way now. So
it's so peaceful. You're hard to catch traffic because it's just so peaceful out there. Look, you could not. There were sometimes I would not even have music on because
it's
it was
peaceful
just
as
so
fuck.
Peaceful. No people. Ooh, that makes me happy. Let's do this. But didn't hold his hand, just guided him. Yeah,
exactly.
That's what we definitely try to do with the kids because y'all.
I ain't holding none of their hand. Not no more. Once you 18 and up,
it's the feminine in me. I'll still hold your hand. but I need you to know that when it's time to do your shit, don't come looking for me because it's time to do your shit. Did I teach you? Are the words there? Do you know what to do?
The teachings are there, the instructions, all the whole shit. They got the whole
Look, so
kit.
if you choose not to do it, right? Then you choose not to get the results that I know that you can get. That's
Exactly.
on you. That's kids, though. I feel like that's all kids. Kids be hard-headed, you know. I got this. I said, okay. I got to the point where I said, okay, look, are you getting your desired results? And they just stand because shit. Oh, okay. So I feel like we taught you.
Let's change some shit up there.
Not to use your teachings, that's on you as the student.
Right.
It is. So that how do you think the students surpass the teacher? They fucking learn it. You fucking learn it first, nigga. You gotta learn it first, master it, and then know some other shit. That's how you surpass your teacher. Other than that, you're gonna just stay right up over there and not know shit.
All right. So, you know, we always got a couple stories, a couple things that we want, you know, talk about. There's a so individual, he's 52 years old now. His name is Christopher Dunn. He spent 33 years in prison for a murder he did not commit. He always maintained his innocence the whole time. I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. He went in when he was 18. It was like 1990. Just recently, a judge found him innocent because, okay, he was convicted on the account of 2 eyewitnesses. 2 individuals that I think they were like 14 and 13 or 12 or some shit like that. They were young. He was 18. The individual that was murdered, I believe, was like 16 or something like that. And the 2 witnesses, supposed witnesses, were younger than that. The judge just recently found him innocent because the 2 witnesses recanted their statement and said that they were coerced by the police. So at that age of whatever it was, you know, he was 18. The victim, unfortunately, was 16. The 2 witnesses were younger than that and coerced by the police to convict this individual of murder. He spent 33 fucking years in jail because the police made some other individuals say this again, painting the narrative.
And that's crazy because it's saying 1990. I wasn't born. He been in jail my whole life, that man. My entire life. Look, for nothing.
For nothing. Do you look?
That's crazy.
Shout outs to that man, Christopher Dunn. Like big props, holding it down. And man, I hope you get a settlement, reparations. I hope you get your due. You know what I'm saying? But this is another situation where, again, they paint the narrative and just placing us in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
They continuously do this shit, and then we be complicit and complacent, like in some kind of way. They just made two kids say that this was what happened. They probably threatened to kill them or put them in jail, or they who knows how they threaten these individuals into saying this, or did they give them money, pay them, or whatever coercion tactic was used. But to come back now and say that, yo, no, he didn't do it, and this is what really happened, you know, shout out to them. They finally caught up with them, and they chose to stand up and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And say, yo, we did lie, and that was not the truth. We were made to say this. But how fucked up a situation that you got to spend 33 years pleading your innocence, not being heard.
Oh, definitely heard.
Or it not being acted upon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't they say all the time? Oh, you know how many people say that they're innocent? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, everybody. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
At some point, those that are guilty be like, you know what? Yeah, I did it. They eventually break down and confess. He maintained his innocence the whole time because he was. I see guilty motherfuckers. They try to start out. You know what I'm saying? Holding that innocence. No, I didn't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. They'll rock with it for a long time. And then it eventually get to a point they be like, it like the information come out and it piles up on them. You know what I'm saying? The truth always come out, just like in this situation.
The truth always comes out.
That's the fucked up part about it. So in this situation, that it
just happened to take 33 years, and that's because
goddamn.
I'm sorry. It just happened to take 33 years.
33 years.
When you choose to involve other people in a lie, right? Like that's the thing. If they choose to hold on to that lie, so right, this happened for 33 years. They chose to help. I'm holding on to it. It was probably gonna fucking take it to their grave, and something happened. Something happened in their mind where they're like, "Fuck, why is it taking this long for someone else?" Because that's someone else's life that has been messed with this entire time.
That's 33 years. So now, okay, now there's more to this. Not just did that happen. He finally gets the release, and he's getting ready to get released. He has an individual. And you know I'm gonna show you. You know I'm fucking show you. This individual here, Republic Attorney General Andrew Bailey, files a petition or files an appeal against his release. So hours before he was getting ready to get released, this appeal comes through, and now all of a sudden he's not being released. His family's waiting to pick him up, all the whole shit, and boom, an appeal comes across the table that says, bam, you're not going. You're getting ready to sign to get the fuck out, people. And then boom, an appeal comes across that says, no, you're not. What do you do? How do you feel? What the fuck do you say? What goes through your head at that moment? And then for that individual, okay, now again, this attorney general, this is the second time that this individual did this shit. Now, I don't know if he's trying to make a name or build his reputation off of overturning appeals or, conviction or whatever. I don't know what he's trying to do. But for him to do this a second time, he did this to there was another lady, I got her name was Sandra Heem. She was convicted in 1980. She did 43 years. At 64 years old, she was finally released and found out guilty by a judge who said that there was no way a jury will find this woman guilty by without a reasonable doubt, and released her. The same individual, the same attorney general, went and filed an appeal against her. That was the first one. The second one was with this Chris Dunn individual. What the fuck is going on with you, dude? Talisha said, things like that make me think it's personal. It's a game in some type of way that they pick certain individuals to do this to. And I think that's fucked up. I think the same thing. Like, he's trying to build something off of doing this and picking out these types of individuals who have been serving these long sentences and are getting found not guilty after X amount of time. Like, what do you get out of that, dude? Why are you trying to fuck? Okay, first off, the dude was already found not guilty. The individual said that they lied. So now you got the nerve to come and say, oh no, they're wrong. We should overturn this and keep them locked up.
So you know how we be like, they got ponds like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's this guy trying to be like, we didn't fuck up.
Right.
We didn't fuck it up. You did.
You did. You screwed the pooch.
The police department over here did some shit, and now y'all over here doing some shit. Everyone should be prosecuted. Everyone everyone's involved, right?
Right.
If we're guilty by association, bitch, you're guilty too. Then, god damn it, did you have something to do with this, sir or ma'am? Because I feel like yes, you're a part of this too, and you need to. Look, you was that one that never got your ass whooped.
You need your ass whooped.
You over here running from an ass whooping.
Get your ass whooped.
And just take it like a G. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not happening. So I think that's where that guy's coming from. Oh, we didn't mess up. Look, no, y'all did.
Y'all fucked up.
Because if this is twice now, it's kind of like a thing of his where it's like, no, I think we made the right decision. 2 people lied. That's somehow getting the proper conviction because 2 people lied, and now you guys are falsely accusing this guy over here for 33 fucking years.
For 33
not 1 year, not 6 months,
not 2 years, not 10.
Like not 10. He jumped up.
33. Like, let's just put. Nigga, if you waste 33 years of my motherfucking life, do you know you owe me like 10 million per year? I'm sorry. That's just the number I put on it. You owe me like 10 million a year, bro. Do you know how much you fucked up? You separated this motherfucker from their family. You feel me? The achievements this individual could have accomplished in that time frame, the potential, the goals.
No, nobody needed timeout for 33 years for not doing something.
Nigga, that's a hell of a timeout.
For not doing that.
Timeout for 33 fucking years, nigga. And what about them cops who coerced the individuals into I gotta go all the way back down the line, bro. Like, not only do I gotta see you 2 little motherfuckers about something, thanks for coming forward and saying the truth, but them police that coerced you, we got problems. I gotta catch Faye with you or something. I don't know. I gotta see you in the courthouse or something. The prosecution.
Totally smart. Right on. See?
I'm sorry.
Thing to do right now.
The prosecution. The entire everybody who has something to do with that process. I need to see you in court. I need to see you in court.
I be knowing that's the Libra in me because I be like connecting all the dots, talking about nope, because then this person had this, they did them over here.
Right.
They was a part of it.
They was a part of it.
Here, they was a part of it too. See, no, they always try to blame. That's why they say a scapegoat. They only trying to blame one motherfucker. It's
right.
That's not life.
And then the motherfucker who did do it. Y'all ain't never. Look.
So y'all didn't never catch that actual murderer.
I actually got this murderer.
You can make me look like that for 33 years.
So instead of this attorney general going to say, you know what, we fucked up. We did not catch the real killer. Maybe we need to go back.
Did you hear how that sound?
Yeah,
far-fetched. Yeah, I hope you caught that. People are not gonna flat out be like, I messed up. It takes a.
I'm just saying he could try and build his reputation on some shit like that. Like, let's go. I don't know.
This is where I love it because coming to reality, my love.
Snap back. Oh,
because no, people. It takes a
this
genuine
fuck is
person.
stupid.
to really be like, I actually messed
And
up.
no one's fucking genuine. No one's genuine anymore, people. We don't have genuine people in this world anymore. Everybody want to be on the bullshit. Everybody.
Like, I didn't say that. Be like, I recorded you. What the fuck? He didn't say that. They'll just be like, nope. Oh, okay.
No, to those genuine people, shout out. Keep it real. Keep it genuine. You know what I'm saying? But it's too many bullshit people out here that, you know, they won't stand on that 10 like, yo, I did fuck up. We did fuck up. Take that, you know what I'm saying? And then go fix it. You know what I'm saying? That's
I laugh
some fuck
at
shit.
some of the stuff that I'm told that I said, right? Because I'd be like, yeah, that sounds like me.
And then
definitely sounds like me. Ooh.
You know, to the woman Sandra Heem, Hemme, who was convicted for 43 years. You know what I'm saying? That was the first one that he tried to appeal. That a judge actually told his department that they're going to find him in contempt if he tried that shit again. Like, because the judge said, motherfucker, she innocent. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I said what the fuck I said. I said they innocent. Who the fuck are you to come and tell me that what I said is wrong? So he's like, I'll find you in contempt, bitch. Like, but I'm glad that justice finally came around, and you know what I'm saying? 43 years later, 33 years later, that's a long fucking time. Whatever reparations are due to them, I hope they get it. I think they are due something for being locked up that damn long because the judicial system screwed them. The police department screwed them. Whatever department screwed them, you know what I'm saying? And fuck their life up for the goddamn so long. Like you said, that's a hell of a time out. 43.
We're not doing it. You know,
I probably would have
brain
did it in that
the
time
human
frame.
brain be fucked up. They're like, do you know how much shit I could have done? We start thinking kind of crazy because don't keep saying I did some shit I didn't do.
Now you make me feel like I want to kill a motherfucker because I'm in this bitch for murder and I didn't even murder nobody. And I'm in here and you get convicted. So you go where murderers go with murderers and yada, 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 right? And they got general pop and shit in certain places. But depending on where you at, you're going to be housed with these types of individuals. So here you have murderers, an individual who is not a murderer, convicted of murder, housed with actual murderers. What does that do to your psyche? How do you... And then the things that you see in there being...
You probably just learn how to be the best murderer ever.
That was funny. Real shit though. Like, what does it... I'm just trying to think and fathom. Okay, I'm not a murderer. I ain't killed nobody.
Yeah, me neither.
So why am I here with murderers? Like, you got motherfuckers. A murderer has a certain look and a certain demeanor, attitude, and all the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people murder in the spur of the moment. Some people are actual just don't give a fuck killers. You know what I'm saying? But to be housed with these types of individuals who are not, you're not, but they are. They're full-fledged. Your roommate probably got a triple homicide. Your cellie, you know what I'm saying? Probably got a triple homicide. Probably got something crazy. And here you are. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Quincy said, I'm not a murderer, at least never caught, LOL, but that would make me take over hell. I'm saying, like, that's a fucked up situation, man. I hope that they really get compensation for that, man. That's traumatizing on so many different levels.
On so many levels. Look, that's not 30, 40 years. Nigga. I
gotta put my hand up.
Motherfuckers don't even be able to take that shit when they do the crime.
Motherfucker don't even work 30, 40 years at the one job. Intentionally.
This world.
Let alone have to do some time for nothing. Oh God. I'm hurting somebody. I'm hurting you. Oh my God. And I don't think it would be wrong of me. Y'all placed me in this situation. Y'all put me in this confinement, in this environment, in this atmosphere. And I told y'all I didn't fucking do it. I told y'all. But no, now I'm in this motherfucker, and this motherfucker want to look at me crazy over here. He tried to take my motherfucking cornbread over here yesterday. This nigga tried to take my juice. Don't laugh at me. He said, I will find all 12 members of the jury. I said, it's a lot of people got some answers to a lot of answering to do.
Lots of answers.
What? Man.
So you're saying if these people never came and decided to tell the truth, he would just spend his entire life.
He would be still locked up if they never came forward. Yeah. I wonder what made them finally come forward. I wonder what clicked in their head that said, "Listen, you know what? We got to tell the truth." I definitely want all the money, LOL, and ass kissing. Oh, ass kissing, public apology. Yeah, like a motherfucker. I'm not even gonna lie. I want all of it. Because right now, I've been wronged. I've been fucked over. I've been in this motherfucker eating. Man. I ain't had no chance at no gourmet steak, no lobster, no shrimp, no butter biscuits, bitch, no hard mugs, no chili. I ain't had no hot dog that I wanted made my way. 33 years. This motherfucker ain't been able to get on social media. No bitches. For 33 years, nigga. I don't know what I honestly, I'm saying what I would do, how I'll react. You okay, baby? I see you over here breathing. I don't know how I would react, people. I don't know what I would do. I'm saying what I would do because it's what I really believe I would do. But until them doors lock,
yeah, you would never know.
And you in that cell, and you wake up day after day, you really don't. I'm damn, bro. Damn. Missed out on sex, LOL, family, Miss B-Days. I'm saying, Talisha, like, what you said, I mean, there was probably bitch. Fuck out of here. It was probably bitches, but not the type you want. Don't nobody want no boy pussy. Don't nobody want no boy pussy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm saying, man, like, wrongfully convicted, innocent as fuck. Innocent as fuck. He said the sun and the rain, LOL. I missed it all. Like, let's see, 33 years. You go in the 90s, so that means you missed all the BET kicking off and all the music that went on in that period. You didn't get to experience all the entertainment activities, the cultural. Yeah, the 90s, the 2000s was big boom time, right? Like big cultural movements. Like it was a lot of shit going on. You didn't get to experience none of this shit except by way of whatever was allowed or whatever got inside the prison system. You know what I'm saying? You got locked up in 90. Cushy said, Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, shaking my damn head. Look, the invention of the internet or it actually coming and becoming World Wide Web, and we moving past dial up and all the shit like that.
3 decades is wild.
3 decades is wild as fuck.
Look at mine. Like literally my entire life plus a little bit.
Plus a little bit.
Oh,
How-
touchscreen phones, right? We probably didn't experience no type of the device changes over the years of the cell phone. Like they went huge, then they went small, now they're back fucking big again.
Touchscreen phones, Quincy said. So he says it's worse if you have kids. You miss their life. I do believe he had a son.
Fucking life.
I do believe he had a son, which is fucked up as well. You know what I'm saying? And this whole time, so how is your family looking? How does that do? What type of strain does that put on family ties? So your family think you convicted?
A lot, because it doesn't even matter if they know he's innocent. A lot. It's a lot for someone to be in prison, in jail, whatever the fuck, locked up, nigga.
Right.
To be away from family, not to be able to do the things that you would do.
To do family things.
Anything you know you would do.
Yeah, fuck them kids. You always with the fuck them kids.
Like that's why you only got 2 apparently. You always saying that, nigga.
But it's crazy because like you did miss your whole kid's life. 33 years, you didn't see no childhood.
You didn't get to see adulthood. Look, I'm just talking about Amir, right? We get to experience all this. You didn't get to experience any of this.
You didn't get to experience none of it. So that means
people always be like, oh, they weren't there for childhood, right? But childhood it's really small period of the kid's life. Like, don't get me wrong, the child needs their parent there too, but the child needs the parent all of their life, right? So like you didn't see none of it, bro. You know that ate that. That means it ate that man alive.
They child is above 25, probably above 30.
Mid 30s to 40s.
Yeah. Like this is
that he had a child already.
That's
he was in 30.
That's your child is a full grown ass adult.
Right. Only 2. Like that's cute.
As I'm on number 8 over here.
Look, I had more than 2 when I met this guy, so I never had.
I love it. I love all the ruckus. I love all the noise.
Look,
I love it.
My stampede.
Just all the commotion. I love it. But that's a lot to miss out on, man. When you really just stop and think about what that individual went through, the amount of shit they missed, the pleading your innocence day in and day out, knowing you're fucking innocent. He said, I had a few scares though. But it's like, damn, dog, I would just be so fucking pissed off. And then if your family looked at you crazy and didn't believe you, the strain that would put on that relationship, and now so let's say your family didn't believe you and you kept pleading to your family, but I'm innocent and I need your support, and they don't want to fuck with you because they think you're guilty because you were convicted, and so they ain't fucking with you. And he's like, but I'm innocent and I didn't do this. I need y'all help. And he's not getting the help he need, and people ain't fucking with him because they think now he a killer. You know what I'm saying? Now they overturn it. He's like, I told you I was innocent. What type of relationship do you got now?
I mean, technically, you wouldn't have one anyways after 33 years.
Would you even look to build one?
Probably not. Most people aren't interested in relationship building. That would depend on, obviously, the individuals involved. If you on the outside looking in, you're a no.
Right. You're
a no. But for someone who has been locked up, like, and depending on the type of support that he has or does not have, right? Like that would depend on him. Some still want that type of support from their family. Some are like, they don't give a fuck. So that would just depend on him.
That individual.
Him and them.
True, because he can come out and be like, yo, I know y'all thought I was. I know I know this was what the relationship was.
One free kill. Oh my God, that's so funny because like
if I go out here and I kill anybody, I done already did the time for it.
I pinned it on y'all.
Yeah, I did the time for it already. And that was my freebie. I did 33 years for this already.
That's hilarious.
No, real deal. That's funny. That's a good spin on it, though. That's a take on it. That's a perspective. You know, we all about perspectives, and that is a hell of a perspective, nigga. He deserved one free kill. He said he does though. Like, nigga, you just did 33 years, 43 years because of a lie. Somebody said so.
God bless you.
Because somebody painted evidence against you to, you know, they made it look like you did it. They planted it for you. They did. Fuck, dog. I would be so pissed off. When I got tased, the motherfucking cop, so they threw, they do this shit all the time. And this is why I don't like these motherfuckers. When I got tased, remember I told y'all last week, right? The motherfucker, the cops crashed their car in front of the Denny's, chasing the individual that was DUI. Me and that individual spoke in the drunk tank, and he apologized to me. Alicia laughed. When they gave me my breathalyzer, because I tried to, remember I said they tried to say that I was, they smelled alcohol on me. Mm-hmm. When they gave me my breathalyzer, they had to give it to me 3 times. And when I went and took them to court, they threw the breathalyzer out because they tried to use the breathalyzer from the drunk driver as my results. They tried to switch, but they couldn't do that because at that moment they did it to cover their ass on why they tased me and you know did what they did. But they threw that shit out because that was not his breathalyzer. That was a breathalyzer from that individual that they had detained before me and gave the breathalyzer before me. These motherfuckers is wicked, man. Yeah, I have my reasons for not liking these sons of bitches. All of them, except for certain ones, but good majority of y'all motherfuckers. I don't like you. They will plant evidence. They will fuck up your shit. They will try to make you the victim, or I mean the criminal, as deeply as they can by putting charges, making up shit, getting their stories colluded and on the same point. You know what I'm saying? After that shit had happened with me, all the motherfuckers stood around in a circle and just like whispering, like quick secret meeting and shit. I said, oh yeah, they making up some shit right now. Oh yeah, I'm sitting in the back of the car like, yeah, they making up some shit. I could tell already. I could fucking tell already. Talisha said, also, if they're a liar, I might be hesitant to believe them. But if they are genuine, honest people and will tell the truth no matter what, I will believe them. Quincy says, see, you get one free drink driving night and get to taste a cop, high ranking. Hey, give it to me. I'm not playing. Give it to me. No fucking lie. Because these, hey, I need something. These motherfuckers pissed. They got me fucked up.
Drinking and driving.
I ain't drinking and driving. I don't do that. I don't do that. Hey, my whole thing I always say though, with any of them, I want one round in the ring. One round. Give me one official round in the ring with any of them. I don't give a fuck. And anybody got a problem with me, we can take it to the ring too. Give me one round with those cops and the lawyers and all of them. Give me one round in the motherfucking ring. Y'all don't need the drunk driving night, but that's hella funny. I ain't gonna lie. He said, see, you get one drunk driving night. Then you get to tase the cop. Let's do it. High ranking official. Let's go tase the police chief. Right. But once I realized that happened to me, I realized that this shit is really real in our world, in our country, in our community. We are really affected by this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can be as good natured and kind-hearted and whatever as I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I can be as much as I want to be. I can be as cooperative as I want to be. I can be as compliant as I fucking want to be. And that goes for all of us. At the end of the day, we still made out to be the criminals. To the point where they will convict us for 30 plus fucking years, incarcerate us for 30 plus fucking years, and then had a big balls to turn around and try and appeal our fucking release. You pussy motherfucker, you. You's a bitch. You a bitch. And I hope you lay your head on a bed of nails. I do. You motherfucking punk. You are a piece of shit. 33 years for anybody to be wrongfully convicted and confined is too fucking long. A month, 2 months, 10 days, 20, whatever it is. That's too fucking long. If they're innocent, they're innocent. Don't make no bullshit up just to fucking
cover your ass. Make your quota.
Sad. It's a fucked up situation where you got motherfuckers that would actually, you have no morals. Where's your ethics, your morals, your compassion, your understanding? Fuck, even if you ain't got compassion, your right, your knowledge of right from wrong and ability to demonstrate. You stood up, said you're going to take this job and you're going to uphold justice and truth, not force your fucked up views or racist ass ways on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's racism right there to me. That's just another form. That's a little bit of racism in there, bro. I'm sorry, you're a little bit racist. You know this motherfucker innocent. The judge say he innocent, but because of your position and power, you have the ability to go in and impede that process. You a bitch. Straight up. I'm sorry to say it. I can't say it any other kind of way. This is real blunt, bitch. We gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it blunt. And if you a bitch, you a bitch. If you stand up on honesty, truth, and the good shit, then we'll say that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say you're not a bitch if you're not a bitch. You did some bitch ass shit. Hours before this man's release, an appeal comes across that says that no, you can't go after you've been told that you're gonna like. He's been there for 33 years. Now you want to pull this man's leg and kind of just yo-yo him around. That's what the fuck you're doing. That's another lawsuit in itself, I think, personally. I don't know. What you want to leave him with, baby?
I'm ready to go.
I know. No, I got to get her out of here on time because she only has a certain time limit before she got to eat again, before she got to refill the drink, before she got to get up, before she got to do.
I got a whole attitude.
And her, yeah, before she catch the whole attitude.
That she in my back. Like, actually,
we are having a girl. Oh, I don't know if y'all know, but I just said it right now. We having a girl, another baby girl. Everything's healthy, everything's fine, and yes, she was low, all in her back. Good God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's hurt.
What you want to leave him with?
What I want to leave him with, nigga.
She just
don't. Yeah, I just want to leave. Fuck, I don't want to say nothing else. God damn, nigga.
Thank you, Pac. Thank you. He said congratulations.
Thank you. Be careful. Because no matter what, we still have a lot of bullshit that we have to deal with as Black people. So just be careful and teach other people how to be aware, the ones that are not of our culture, how to be aware of the things that we know we have to be aware of. Mm-hmm. Yes, let her be. He don't. They don't.
Your face look like fuck them kids. That's what she all right now.
You don't know what it's like to have a baby all in your back, sir. Yeah, this nigga. I'd be like, move. Oh my God.
We went and did the sonogram and a couple days ago, and the baby head was literally like down in there. Just
the lady's like, dang, like she's low.
Like low. I'm like,
and I look at him. I said, "What I've been telling you."
And she's been complaining like, "Babe, she won't get from down there." Oh my God,
out of there, girl. You got some time.
Like she's ready to bust out.
She
but
has a commotion. She ready.
Like she said, stay safe. Let's make sure we keep our eyes open, take care of our homes, and let's love each other. You know what I'm saying? This is Real Blunt. The show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black, love, and unity. I'm 50 Capone. We out of here. Enjoy the music, baby. Let's see what we're going to leave y'all with. You know it's going to be a 50 Capone track off top because this is Real Blunt.
No, Rick ain't the motherfucking slapper, nigga.
You know Young Rick made this shit.
Enjoy y'all weekend. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe. She said that was what I said. All this up back. You had to rub my back all the time. Yeah, see, I be trying to move the baby. I ain't gonna lie. I be trying to move it when I get up from those vacations. Happy Saturday, y'all. Have a great weekend.
I'm for the love of the money, I'm drug dealing. I'm for the love of the money, my niggas killing. Pop a pill and start thizzing, and they turn into a villain, nigga. If it's money on the line, then I'm bout it. $250,000 every quarter, all profit. I'm flying south for the winter to the tropic. A couple bad bitches with me and they topless. I'm out of popping, my nigga, I'm doing me. Chop trees and I turn them into pays. So I'm for 16 and let my cash die. If the money good, I'm dumping every last pack. That's my wire. The birds stay flying. If it's any kind of complications, I'ma drive them out. Can't lose if you try. I'd be lying if I didn't say I started at the bottom. Tryna make a meal, baby. Niggas talking money, but I never seen them prove. Next 20 bands, I'ma blow it on you. Tryna make a meal, baby. Ain't about the money, nigga, I ain't got a clue. What these old slacking ass niggas tryna do. Tryna make a million. And tell them pussy niggas deal with it. They doubted my vision and I was real vivid. I started with them clones, now it's big business. Back-to-back trips, pushing 6 digits. I'm a winner, baby, don't like to lose. I'm dedicated to my old school rules. Follow a couple clues that led me to them blue strips. Realized a lot of them niggas useless. I move quick, cause money don't wait. Half these niggas out here perpetrating, fucking up the paper chase. But got the nerve to hate. That mean the money that I'm making on another level, the niggas can't demonstrate. And I ain't even feeling like I made it big yet. This ain't rap money, I ain't signed no deal yet. This is blood, sweat, fight in the field, bitch. Self-made black man, always on that real shit. Tryna make a meal, baby. Niggas talking money, but I never seen the proof. Next 20 bands, I'ma blow it on you. Tryna make a meal, baby. Ain't about the money, nigga, I ain't got a clue. What these old slacking ass niggas tryna do. Tryna make a million. Pull a slide and something sick, right? European, that mean I'm up on my shit, right? I check the money, that pussy gon' have to wait on me. I don't wait on nobody, I get my cake, homie. Out of state with it, rental switching plates with it. Rented out of Airbnb, I'm getting cake in it. Hey, nigga, I'm a ball in the shade. Far from marriage like I done broke up out the chains. I'm still the same nigga you knew back then. Pull a blown with a bad chick and her 2 best friends. I don't know, it's like a passion and I need 2 chicks. I don't know, it's like a habit and I need blue strips. Ain't like a trip. I see niggas hating, waiting, patient, praying, hoping I don't make it. They just mad cause they basic. And I'm basically big fly fucking amazing. Tryna make a million, tryna make a meal, baby. Niggas talking money, but I never seen the proof. Next 20 bands, I'ma blow it on you. Tryna make a million, tryna make a meal, baby. Ain't about the money, nigga, I ain't got a clue. What these old slacking ass niggas tryna do. Tryna make a million, tryna make a meal, baby.